better to have a short life that is full of what you like doing than a long life spent in a miserable way.
Hello everybody. In today's video, I'm going to be setting my bullet journal for 2022. I'm first pasting these first two pages, and it's a very common thing in the community because they're quite hard to write on. It's really awkward to write on these pages, so it's a good idea to paste them together. Now let's do a cover page for the journal in 2022 in general. I opted for a very minimal layout for this setup. I just wrote 2022 in a nice font and wrote the Roman equivalent under it. So the Roman equivalent is MMXXII, which is 2022. For the illustration or doodle, I drew a clover and a ginkgo leaf. I then used two lines to frame the title. Anyways, unlike most of the guys that do bullet journal that I've seen here, I quite enjoy painting and decorating my bullet journal. I discovered bullet journaling back in January of 2018, and it made me quite interested in art in general. I was never artsy as a person. I remember hating drawing when I was in high school because any assignment or activity that requires drawing, I hated. I never really liked drawing before. So bullet journaling really helped me like art. But looking back, I think I just hated drawing people because that was the content of most of these activities that teachers would ask you to do, like illustrate how you will help mitigate climate change or something like that. But which to be fair to a non-artist is quite difficult, and nobody likes difficult things. But right now I really love art, and I have bullet journal to thank for it. And with bullet journal, you don't have to draw people. You can actually draw anything that you want, anything that you like. But you also get to draw things that you don't normally think of. Like you get to challenge yourself with different themes, and you get to improve that way. And it can be from very simple doodles or complex illustrations. So yes, that is my bullet journal story. I don't bullet journal mainly for the productivity and organization because I think I'm normally an organized person, so I don't need help. But of course, it helps sometimes, especially as you get older, because you tend to be more forgetful when you're older. So yes, it definitely helps a lot sometimes, especially with remembering dates that you tend to forget or you have forgotten because you don't see that friend or a friend, so you don't remember their birthday. And bullet journal definitely helps with that. In summary, I treat my bullet journal more like a sketchbook than an organization tool. It helps. I think it helps me a lot with seeing my progress as an artist, but also it helps a lot with tracking. I enjoy tracking my habits and my patterns as a person. So yes, I guess you could say that I do use bullet journal for tracking and as a sketchbook. I think this is a perfect example of how bullet journaling helped me appreciate art because it definitely helped me discover ink drawings, and I think I love ink drawings the most so far in my art journey. I think it's my favorite medium to work on, and yes, I think it really shows with the artworks that I've produced, and I think most of the solid pieces have been ink drawings.
I don't usually cry at all, but wow, is it always close, ranging from a movie scene to made up people in my dreams. The last time, if I recall, was a feeling of being alone. I don't know where I'm.
In this next page, I do a quote which says, "I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 2022," which is a play of a Taylor Swift song, which just came out in a re-release version. So I think it's quite perfect. But yes, I really have a feeling that 2022 is going to be a better year though, and hopefully much better than the last 2 years. We're so sick of this freaking virus, you know. But hopefully, it gets better next year, and we all get to resume our goals and in a live in the old normal, I guess, because they say right now it's the new normal, but I want the old normal, you know.
My restless face, 'cause it's so hard to keep it all together ever since we left. I guess
This next spread is a year at a glance. I opted to not do a future log because I don't use it. It's helpful for dates, but I find that I don't have super advanced dates anyway. If I do, I have a very big physical calendar that I just write on that. And I also get to see said calendar every day anyway, so I don't miss dates that are important, and because I see them every day. I think that's one tip I can give to you, is to use spreads that are actually useful and not because others use it. Always ask yourself, why do I need this spread? And when you find that you're having doubts on the next setup, whether to include that said spread, you should ask yourself, did I use this? If not, you should probably get rid of it.
in case I go.
This next page is a goals page. It's divided into 4 categories that I find important, which are personal, art, financial, and lifestyle. I think it's important to have goals for obvious reasons, because I feel like you're nothing when you don't have goals and you don't have any direction in life. But, anyways, one of my goals this year is to reach 100 subscribers by the end of the year. And we're very close. I think as of right now, I have 89 subscribers. Um, Please consider and help me reach my goals. Next year, I strive to have 500 subscribers by the end of the year. And it would be so cool if we had a head start on that one. So please consider subscribing. I'm going to be posting per month. One is a plan with me every 20th of the month, and another random art video, so as it would be not so overwhelming to people. So please subscribe. Thank you. This next page is a video ideas page, which I will be using to list down ideas that I want to do as videos. So yes, this is the final flip through of the setup. I hope you enjoyed it and you subscribe and like and do the things. Thank you so much. Bye.
More bourbon now, I turn heads when I'm swerving now. 40 autos on my John Deere. 40 autos on my John Deere. They can tell I ain't from round here. They can tell I ain't from round here. But I can hit the